My persuasive speech is on if college athletes should get paid. Now, I'm going to use football because that's what I watch and that's what I've been most used to. But you can use it for any college sport, such as baseball, basketball, or softball, like any of those. I would think that they should get paid because that is my belief. I've watched college football since I was probably 9. I started watching college football around when I was 9. And I always asked my parents if they ever got paid because I was interested in it even when I was 9. As a high school student who's trying to get into college for football, I can say that I agree that they should get paid because it's a lot of time and effort spent on trying to get into college, especially for a sport with a free college scholarship. Now, one of the reasons I think they should get paid is because all the money that the colleges make off of a game. The amount it costs for a scholarship, for a 4 years full scholarship at a D1 Division 1 school, which I'm going to use because I'm trying to keep it in one division so it's easier to explain. But the cost for 4 years, or 4 semesters rather, no, 4 years, I'm sorry, is $24,000 to $26,000, which is indeed a lot. However, the money made in a college game, football game, is $1.5 million. Now, this is just for tickets, the ticket price, and the capacity of like an average arena, football arena. That alone is $1.5 million. I haven't factored in merch that sells a bunch of stuff for the football team, like jerseys and such. Parking. I haven't factored in the TV funds since they're getting broadcasted on channels. I haven't factored in food places either. So there are lots of other things I haven't factored in, and they make that much money alone. Now, even though the college does need some of that money for funding, some of it should go down to the football players since they don't have that much spending money. Because though 4 years of free college is very useful, they don't get that much spending money in return. So that's one of the reasons I believe that they should get paid. Another reason is because of merch. Imagine if you played for a football team or baseball team that was known throughout your state or just town, and they sold jerseys of you, but you don't get any of that profit. So they would sell jerseys and merch of you, but you don't get any of that profit. It would suck, right? That's why I believe that they should get paid. Another big reason is they put their bodies on the line because football is a physically overwhelming sport because you get hit, there's a lot of physical contact, you got to know what's going on, it's a lot of work. So I believe you're putting your body on the line for entertainment purposes and for a sport that's getting broadcasting and making so much money, you deserve some of that money. Plus, if you get injured, like a serious injury, like a brain damage, that's a bad injury and a permanent injury that you get nothing for. That's one of the reasons I believe that they should get paid. It's always good just in case. Now, I understand why. I mean, I don't understand, but I can see the argument that they would not get paid because they have 4 years of free college, which for most is a really hard time to get to, like getting to college. However, not being in football in college, like a division or any division for that matter, is about how good you are at football because that determines where you go. However, it's a lot about academics because it takes so much work just to get there. You have to put your football clips on your Instagram. You have to have clean. You can't post anything dumb or else you won't be able to go. You have to have all your social media has to be clean so there's nothing bad. You have to email and talk to so many coaches by yourself because if you have your parents or one of your coaches do it, that shows the coach that you're trying to talk to that you're not responsible. So that's a big factor. You have to have good grades to go into the college you want because it's really hard to get there. That's one of the factors. And most importantly, you have to have a high GPA so that you can play instantly. So you can get to that college, get your classes, and you're already enrolled. If you don't have a good GPA, most coaches will look at it and not go for you. So with that in mind, it's a lot of work getting into college, especially for a 4-year free scholarship. Because it's not just about how good you are at sports, It's also about how good you are in the classroom. So that's the reasons I believe that they should get into college. They should go play college sports and get paid. Thank you.